Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Janae. I run a blog called Highlowluxxe. Today we are doing my spring summer shoe collection, kind of the shoes that I am loving. New shoes, old shoes that I always gravitate towards during this time of year. Let's get into the shoes I'm loving for spring and summer. Okay, so I want to start this off with a new pair of shoes that I know are still available, and they are from a super cool designer. They are these beauties. I got these from Farfetch, and they are by Gia times Pernille Tisbach. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. But they are like these little leather mules. They have Velcro here, so you can like, I have narrow feet, so that's super helpful for me because I had to tighten them up. I was like literally sliding out of it. But the leather is so plush, so soft. It has a square toe, but a very wearable square toe. Like if you're not into that crazy square toe trend, this kind of like gives you the trend, but also like it's a little more long lasting than just a trend item. I love the color. These come in a stunning like chocolate brown, which I really wanted, but I've had brown shoes before and basically they just disappear on my foot because I'm chocolate and they're chocolate. So, I mean, it's a nude, but it's also like, I want you to see how pretty the shoe is and not just look like it disappeared into my foot. So I opted for like this off-white kind of creamy color. It also comes in like a light tan, a dark chocolate, and I want to say maybe like a stark white too. And I feel like this is just a shoe that I can wear summer after summer, spring after spring. Like, will never go out of style. Super cute. And the heel's not too high. It's probably like, I don't know, 2.5 inches, 3 inches. But still gives you a very like sexy vibe when you put them on. Next up is this pair of ASOS shoes. And basically kind of the same style, which I'm a little obsessed with. This square toe, but again, not too extreme of a square toe. And this is just a fun pair. I really wanted to I'm really trying to have more fun with color. We've talked about this before because I feel like I have all of the like staple items in my wardrobe and essentials and basics and things that I can mix and match. So now I'm trying to add a little more color and a little more fun. But I also want to be smart about it. So I didn't invest in like a super expensive pair of fun shoes. But these are from ASOS. I want to say they were like 50 bucks. Neon is a trend. But then also this really cute little ankle detail, which is definitely a kind of a take on the Bottega Veneta style. They have like the chain detail, and then it kind of has this heel type that's similar to the Amina Muhadi shoes. So a little bit of everything. Next up, I have to talk about these blue stunners. I shared these a few videos back. They are from Lulu's, and they are a complete dupe of the Bottega Veneta shoes. A lot of you purchased these as well. They're super cute and just like a fun, again, play on like a current trend. Again, I didn't invest in this one because for me it's not something I'll get a ton of wear out of, and this is an extreme square toe, so it's definitely a very like trend-led piece, but the color is stunning. I think Lulu's did a really good job of kind of like replicating these. They are not the most comfortable, so this is like a walk in, sit down type of shoe. I have a thing about shoes in between my toes. I really despise it. So this is not like for me, this is not like a going out dancing all night type of shoe. But also, I mean, what heels are, I don't know. But anywho, I got these in a 7.5. I probably could have went down to a 7, to be honest. So I would say size down at least a half size, but possibly a whole size. But super cute. The brand is Lemonade, but they were purchased on Lulu's. In the back, I'm not going to talk about those shoes because they're not my go-to shoes for summer. Those are just kind of like going out shoes when I really want to be extra, which happens like, I don't know, twice a year. So those are not essentials for me. These two shoes, which are not available, but I'm going to try to find like something similar. But I get so many questions about these. I have them in 2 colors, and these are from Forever 21. And I've had these shoes for at least 2 or 3 years. I have them in black and a nude. I wore these in my denim video and everybody asked about them. And they're just like, they're just such a good essential. Very similar to this, which is what made me like really invest in that shoe, because I noticed how much I wear these every time it gets warm, and I need a shoe that'll kind of not stand out too much but still look really chic. So I did want to invest in that pair. I was like, oh my god, that's basically the exact same shoe. But the heel is a little lower and they're more comfortable, and they're leather, and just they are way more comfortable. This heel is a little higher, so it was hard to wear them as much as I wanted to, so I'm happy I have those. This is probably a 4-inch heel, but again, they just every season when it gets warm, like this is the shoe. If I just need a shoe, if I need a heel, these are usually the shoes that I opt for, especially if I don't want something that stands out too much because the outfit is already doing enough. These are perfect. So I'm sharing these to kind of like share the style. Like I'll try to find something similar, but also like this is a good style to just look out for. Again, it has a square toe, but it's super slight. So it gives you that kind of like fashion forward, you're on trend kind of vibe, but it's also just very like classic and kind of a staple. So wanted to share these because I get so many questions every time I wear them, but I will try to find something similar at that price point because honestly, those were like 20 bucks and that was probably the best 20 bucks I ever spent. Okay, next up, I could not talk about spring summer shoes and not talk about my beloved Dad sandals. So first up are these stunners from the brand is Cecile Bonson. You know, I talk about her all the time. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but I love that brand. It is literally everything that I am. I just can't afford it yet. Her dresses are like $1,000, so for now we'll keep buying dupes. But when I saw these shoes, I was like, I need those sandals to go with all of my dupes of her dresses. And they're not affordable, but they were worth it to me because I knew how much I would wear them. Again, it's flat. It's something I am obsessed with, so I can wear these multiple times a week. They have these really pretty, I think I got them from Farfetch or Net-a-Porter, but Net-a-Porter is not open right now, so I'll see. I'll link them below, of course. And they also come in other colors that I am heavily considering. They come in a black with yellow, a black with blue. I'm thinking about it. But they have like a little patch on the side. They're just foam, but they have these really pretty, they're flowers, but like little crystal flowers. It's just so pretty. It's so girly. Like this is my dressy dad sandal. So when I want to just, you know, look a little more feminine and girly, this is what she does. So next up, the love of my life. You saw these. You saw me find her in LA, and you know the love affair that we've been going through. It's my Chanel Dad sandals, and I knew, you know when you see something and you're like, that's meant for me. That is meant for me. That's what I felt when I saw these. Same thing I felt when I saw my Prada boots, but it's not, those aren't in this video. But it was the same feeling. I knew I would get my cost per wear. I knew I could picture all of the outfits I was already gonna wear. And I was right. This is my most worn shoe right now. I just slip these on to go anywhere. Can you get dad sandals cheaper? Absolutely. But it's worth every penny to me. It's worth every penny. They are comfortable. All dad sandals are. But the leather is plush. I feel like this is the most kind of like classic style. So I feel like even when this trend fades, I will still wear these. And then, you know, in a couple years, it'll come back and it'll go away like trends do. But this has like the classic Chanel quilting, which will always be around. It has the gold CCs, which will always be around. And it's comfortable, which will always be around in my book. So I love these. I wear them with everything. You already know that. I've popped up several pictures, so I won't go on anymore. I don't wear a ton of flat sandals in the summer. I know a lot of people do like strappy little sandals or slip-ons or slides. I have a few back there just for like emergency cases when I'm like on an island and I need a shoe, but I really don't like them. Like in the city living and like on a daily basis, I hate flat shoes because they're not comfortable. It's like I'm in a flat. It should at least be comfortable. But the one shoe, this is kind of like my go-to vacation shoe, so I just wanted to share it because you will see it a lot. I mean, if I ever go on vacation this year, are these little Dior slides. You can find these at outlets for really good prices. I unfortunately paid full price, but it is what it is. But I love these. They're black and white. That's usually like my color palette when I go on vacation. That way I don't have to take too many things. Everything mix and matches. And I just love these. They are not, again, they're flat and they're not the most comfortable, but they're doable. And I just think they make a really cute little statement because usually when I go on vacation, my outfits are pretty simple. So really like these. Just wanted to quickly share. That's kind of like been my go-to sandal whenever I go on vacation. Next row, 2 pair of Balenciaga knife mules or knife heels. I'm not sure the exact name, but these I mainly wear in the spring and summer. I have a lot of these shoes, but these 2 colors specifically, if I can hold them up to show you. Okay, here we go. So they're the same shoe, but this one is in satin and it's pink, and then this one is in leather and it's white. And I love these shoes. They are my, when I want to feel a little dressy, a little more elevated. But really, if I want to just put like a dressy spin on an outfit, I'll put these on and it feels like you're, like it looks like you're wearing heels, but they're flats and they're comfortable. They're super soft, especially the leather ones. You have to get used to walking in them though, because they are so long and pointy. I know this is not everyone's style, but I like an edgy, cool shoe, again, because most of my outfits are super simple. Like with this outfit, I could put these on and then maybe do like a statement fun colored bag, or I could put these on and then maybe just do like a simple bag. So it just depends on the mood I'm in, but I always pull these out. And then usually when I go on vacation too, these are the shoes that I take. When I went to Capri, I took these, and every time we went out to dinner I wore these with like all my really pretty dresses, and we were going to like really nice restaurants, so I knew I wanted to like look really nice, but also we had to walk up cobblestone streets to get to those really nice restaurants, so these were perfect for that. So next up are my Manolo Blahnik. I don't know the name of these, but they're basically the ones that don't have a back. See what I'm saying? I have them in blue, and I have this polka dot pair, and obviously I only wear these when it's warm out because basically your whole foot is out. And this is kind of like my take on, again, similar to the Balenciaga little kitten heels, when I need to feel dressed up, but I just want to be comfortable. Listen, I like to be comfortable. I'm at that age where I'm not fussing with anything. So I got both of these on sale. You can always find these on sale. I think I got both of these from, I got this pair from Saks, and I got this pair from a TJ Maxx that had a runway section. Both of them are size 38, and yeah, they're just super cute when I want to feel a little more girly. This other pair, I have went back and forth about selling these. These are little Chanel shoes, and they are super ladylike, and they have their place, and I really adore them. Like, I love them. They're so cute, but they're not comfortable. And that's kind of the whole point, right? Like, they have this block heel, like they're supposed to be like, again, go along with that. When I want not an edgy feel, but a dressier, girlier, ladylike feel, that's what I got these shoes for. But this lace, it's not a walking shoe. And I guess, like, I struggle with that. It's like, well, if it's a flat or like a low heel, why should I not be able to walk in it? Like, I don't know. But I go back and forth. Every time I think about selling them, I'm like, oh, but they're so classic. They're so pretty. They come in leather, and though that is the really comfortable version. And that's what I went in Chanel looking for when I bought these. But then I saw this lace, and I was like, ooh, that's so different. I've never seen anybody with the lace ones. Now look at me. But at least I'm different, right? Okay. And then kind of the highest heel that I'm probably going to show you are these beauties, which I shared in a haul a few weeks ago. But this was like my ultimate, pop of color summer heel for when I want to like really level up the look. That was the point. This is such a fun color. These are Manolo Blahniks. I found them on The Real for an amazing price. They go quick on there. And I would also check Vestiaire Collective. And that's for shoes in general. If you're looking for a specific type of luxury shoe or designer shoe, you can kind of like save things. I also save things in Shop Tagger. Use that if you're looking for something and you want a discount, and then it'll alert you. And then I have that set up on The Real too. So I have like a bunch of different colors you can save and your size, and it'll tell you when they have them in stock. I love these. I could talk about them forever. Okay, moving on, next shelf. I felt like I don't have a lot of shoes, but now I feel like I have a lot of shoes. Let's move on to sneakers, because I wear sneakers a lot in the spring and summer. I think they look so cute with shorts and skirts and dresses. And I have two types, so kind of for two different types of people, unless you're like me and you need both. First, I'm just going to talk about the style here, and this is kind of like the classic white sneaker. That's basically what both of these represent. This pair is from Aldo, and I've had them for like 4 or 5 years, but they always do them every year. And then this pair is from Gucci. They're the Gucci Aces. Super cute, but they're basically just the simple, well, these aren't that simple, but you get what I'm saying. Classic white sneaker. I wore these a ton. I mean, I wear these a ton in the summer because they look really cute with dresses and give you, like, you still look feminine, but you're comfy. Like, I took these to Greece and I wore them almost every day. And all I wore was dresses, like white dresses. I wore like red dresses, printed dresses. So it just depends on the outfit. Usually I need something simple. I'll say this would go a longer way than this one because of the color that it has, but those are probably my most worn shoes. Second to this pair, which I've talked about a million times. Mine are toe up, but every time I look at getting a new pair, I'm like, meh, mine don't look that bad. So They are the Princetown loafers, the Gucci Princetown loafers, and this color specifically is the perfect summer shoe. It goes with everything, and it's so comfortable. I mean, I hope you can tell, but the leather is so soft, so supple. This is my favorite shoe for spring summer, next to my Chanel Dad Sandals. But these, again, like if I went on vacation, I could just take these two and probably wear them with every outfit. Next up, more sneakers, and this is for the edgier crowd. My Louis Vuitton Archlights. I have the monogram in white, and then I have the blue and neon. And these are just fun, but I do wear them more in the summer. They kind of like replace the look of having a boot on when you want an edgy look. Then I gravitate towards these in the spring and summer. These are super cute when you just want a sportier look. With like some cute little, I love to wear these with dresses, but again, it's just giving a more edgy look. These give a more like girly look. These give a more like cool edgy look. So just depends on what you like, but I wear these a ton. I actually got these when they first came out, but they were like sold out. I got these on Fashion File. And then I got these in, I think, Saks. And I paid full price for both. They never go on sale, so that's unfortunate. But those I wear a ton in the spring, summer. And again, you can get like dupes, but it's all about I'm talking about styles in general. So like that to me, like a chunky trainer is just like a cool, kind of like just staple item to have when you want to be a little more edgy or just a little more like streetwear, if that's the vibe that you like to go for. Again, I talked about I'm considering the Balenciaga Speed Runners. I'm still not sure. I feel like I don't love them enough. It's kind of like someone gave them to me. Would I wear them? Yes. But is there other stuff I want more than those? Yes. So, still thinking about it. I don't know. I still don't know. Am I over it? I don't know. Is it a classic? I don't know. I don't know. Okay guys, that is it. Those are my spring summer shoes that I wear the most, that I get the most use out of, that I think are worth investing in. I hope this was helpful. Leave me any questions below on any of the shoes, sizing or anything. I'll try to make sure I pop everything up on the screen, but if you have any more questions about these shoes, just let me know below. Also, let me know if there's anything specific that you want to see from my channel. Again, vlogs are coming back, and of course fashion videos and all that stuff. Of course, if you stuck around this long, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. Follow me on Instagram at Highlowluxxe, read my blog, highlowluxxe.com. Follow me on TikTok at Highlowluxxe. I think that's everything. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.